welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a makeup tutorial on something a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's on this Editorial blue makeup and I love the way that it turned out. And I always get so many requests to play with color because I know I don't play with a whole lot of color on my eyes. And also, in my no false lashes makeup tutorial I did a few videos back, you guys loved that I didn't use false lashes, so I also didn't use false lashes today. So I've teamed up with Sephora for this video. Like, what? The fact that Sephora even knows who I am. Like, what is life? Blue makeup is currently trending at Sephora, so they challenged me to come up with a blue look. So I went through all my makeup and this is what I came up with. So I really hope you guys enjoy this look, and if you want to see how I got it, then just keep watching. So first I'm going to prime my face with this facial spray. Feels so good. It just makes your skin feel really refreshed and moisturized and just like my skin can breathe. So I don't know what this little dot is, but it showed up in my eye this morning. So I need to use some eye cream real quick. I'm gonna use this new Clinique Pep Start eye cream. It's a deep puffing, brightening, hydrating eye cream. It has a blend of peptides to keep that area hydrated. A lot of people always ask me how to help with your concealer creasing. Of course you wanna set it, but also eye cream is a huge must. I apply eye cream twice a day. And I just wash my hands, so I'm gonna take my ring finger and press it into the under eye area. Your under eyes don't produce any oil or perspiration, so it's really important to hydrate them. So now I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Oldie but a goodie. This was the first eye primer I ever got into. This is going to prevent your eyeshadow from creasing. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be trying the new Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette first. I'm going to be taking some of these matte brown shades. I'm going to start with 1987, which is right here. I'm just starting on the outer part of the eye and going inwards, back and forth in windshield wiper motions. I'm going to take some of the Harajuku color. It's a little bit lighter of a taupe shade, and blend a little bit above that transition. This is going to be a really blown out eye, so I'm bringing this color really high and all the way to the inner and outer part of the eye. So now is the fun part. We're going to start building up our blue eye look, and I'm taking this Makeup Forever eyeshadow in the shade 216. I know I did a video on these eyeshadows when they first came out, but they're a gel powder formula. They're extremely pigmented, softly milled, and really creamy and easy to work with, and this color is gorgeous. Like, do you see how intense that color is? You can even see the sparkles in the pan. This is a metallic finish. So I'm going to start by applying this all over the lid. So now I'm going to take some of Danger. This is a darker blue from the Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm going to start placing that on the outer and inner corner of the eye. So I'm going to take a little bit of that darker blue on a crease brush and start blending the colors together. This is more of like an editorial look, so I'm bringing this color a lot higher. And I'm bringing the shadow out almost like you would winged liner because I want it to elongate the eye. I'm going to go back to my transition brush and just kind of blend out any harsh lines. I'm just going to intensify the blue a little bit on the lid because when you blend, sometimes you can lose a little bit of that pigment while blending. I'm going to take a tiny bit of blackout from the palette. It's a matte black. and put it right in the crease. I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and clean up any fallout. So now we're gonna work a little bit on the rest of the face. I'm gonna take first this Marc Jacobs primer and shake it up and then apply it for my base under my foundation. And I like this primer because it's hydrating and it makes my skin feel really nice and my makeup looks great on top of it. Then for my foundation, I'm going to be using this new one from Becca. It's the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. So this foundation is a little bit different with the packaging. You twist the cap and this little button comes up and you can push it and then screw it off and it's a little dropper. And I'm using the shade Light, but it's not very light. There's one foundation, I believe one color lighter than this. This foundation looks so pretty. It looks like your skin, but just dewier. So now I'm going to correct and conceal. I'm first going to take this Becca corrector to correct any darkness underneath of the eyes. This is a salmon tone corrector, so it illuminates and color corrects, and my eyes are looking extra dark today, so I need this. It also works as a great primer underneath of your concealer. So now I'm going to highlight the face with this concealer. This is from Sephora. It's their Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, and I use the number 3. I'm just going to go underneath the eyes in a triangle, going right down the side of the nose and outwards like that. Also going to go down the bridge of the nose, center of the chin, in the middle of the forehead. I'm actually kind of breaking out right here as well, so it's going to help kind of cover that up. And I'm just going to blend this out as well with my Beauty Blender. This concealer is really nice. I like it in combination with the Becca corrector because it's really lightweight, but it covers a lot. And it doesn't settle into fine lines underneath of the eyes. So next you want to set your concealer. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, which is my #1 favorite powder at the moment. So I'm going to let that set for a few minutes, and in the meantime I'm going to quickly fill in my brows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Powder today because I want a little bit more of a feathery, natural brow. Now I'm just going to dust off all of that excess powder. So now I'm going to curl my lashes and add a lot of mascara. I'm going to start with the Benefit They're Real. Then I'm going to layer with the YSL Baby Doll Mascara. So now I'm going to line the waterline with this black liner. I'm just going to take it all the way on the lower lash line and also on the upper lash line. So to get in the upper lash line, I just kind of like open my eyes as big as I can. You can also lift your lid up if you want and just go right here. It'll make your lashes look a little bit thicker too. And it kind of tickles, it kind of feels weird, but it looks really nice once you get it in there. So now I'm going to start smudging out my lower lash line. I'm just taking this Pro Smudge Brush from Sephora, number 11. Just a little rounded dome smudge brush. And this is perfect to get right up in that lower lash line. I'm going to go back first to that Danger color and start building it really close to the lash line and then slowly bringing it down lower and lower. And I'm just connecting it to the top part of the eye. I'm going to take a little bit of this color called Punk with a bigger crease brush and just going to blend that shadow even further down. I'm just kind of cupping my eye. Helps the brush fit right in there when you really want to bring down that shadow. I'm going back to that smudge brush just to intensify the blue a little bit more. So now I'm going to contour my face. I want something a little bit more natural today because the eyes are so bold. So I'm going to take this color right here from the Laura Mercier Cream Contour Kit. When you use creams, they tend to look a little bit more natural and a little bit more skin-like. So first I'm going to go on the cheekbone, starting from the top of the ear going downward. Also going to go in with a little bit of the darker color, number 2, medium. Also going to go on the sides of my nose, just add a little bit of definition. I feel like it evens everything out. Then I'm going to take a bigger brush with the medium color and go right on the sides of my forehead. So my camera decided to stop recording, so I'm going to show you guys what I did just now that didn't show up. So I took some of this Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Golden Light with this tulip brush just to set the cream contour because I am more oily. And then I took some of this blush from NARS and Madly. It's a soft neutral pink color with a brown undertone. And then I took this Duo Fiber brush and just put it right towards the back of the hairline over that contour. I love this blush because it goes with everything. It's one of my favorites. But since our eyes are so dramatic, I wanted the rest of the face to be a little bit softer. So I applied a little bit of this blush. And then for my highlight, which is so sad, I'm going to add a little bit more highlight because it didn't record it. But I took some of Becca Opal and I wet my brush with that facial spray I used at the beginning of the video. And I just applied it right here on the tops of the cheekbones. And then a little bit on the nose, the cupid's bow, a little bit in the center of the forehead, and then also on this side. It just makes your skin glow everywhere, and I want this look to be very metallic and glowing all over. So I want a really nude glossy lip for this look. So I'm first going to line my lips with this Makeup Forever lip pencil in the shade number 3C. It's one of my favorite neutral lip liners. It goes with any lipstick. Then I'm going to take the YSL lipstick in number 10. I believe this is Beige Tribute, but I bought this a long time ago and I saw it in my drawer and it's so beautiful and I was like, Amanda, why do you not use this? So I'm going to apply this right on top. So now I'm going to take the Dior Addict Fluid Stick in the shade Whisper Beige. This I used to wear all the time, and it was another one of those products when I was looking through my makeup today, figuring out what I wanted to use, and I was like, this used to be my baby. So here's the finished look. I really hope you guys liked it. I love stepping out of my comfort zone with makeup every once in a while because it's just makeup. It washes off. If you don't like it, you can always take it off. But I love the way this turned out, and I really hope you guys will give it a try too. If you do try it, don't forget to tag me on social media. You can also hashtag trending at Sephora, and I'm going to go through the hashtags and look at all your pictures and like them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Let's do this. Let's do it. But for real though, can't keep my highlight to myself. Sweet dance moves, Amanda. Sweet dance moves.